I got a short video about the IMG travel insurance. There are two reasons why I make this video. First thing, I want to share my experience with them, and second thing, I want to open the discussion regarding your experience. Sometimes it's difficult to have good discussion platforms, and even though a lot of people are not watching YouTube videos anymore, I think YouTube is still a great platform to share honest opinions, maybe not political ones, but definitely regarding insurances. And so while you can ask AI about what they think, how good such an insurance is, but you cannot leave a feedback there. So first, let's start with my own experience. I went on a 1-week cruise about 1.5 months ago, and I figured it would be a good idea to have some kind of travel insurance because my US health insurance wouldn't cover any cost outside of the US as far as I know. So about 1 week before we went on the cruise, we went to this site here, IMGGLOBAL.com, added our information to get a quote. Of course, I can't share the details here, but just some information. I also got some quotes from other travel insurances, and usually they were either much higher or they had some higher restrictions. For example, they wouldn't work as a primary insurance. So you have to apply for everything with your normal health insurance first, and only after they reject a claim, you could file a claim there. And so this looked really reasonable regarding price and regarding what they offer. And so we accepted the offer and did the full payment and went on a cruise. And there, unfortunately, I had a real medical emergency. It was pretty much life-threatening, so no time to ask the insurance if they would cover the cost. You have to be really careful with every kind of insurance, also this one here, because especially for normal treatment and sometimes even for emergency treatment, they pretty much request you to contact them before you do anything. But I mean, if it's life-threatening, then it's more important to get treatment than being assured that they would cover the full cost. And so after we went home and wanted to file a claim here, I was reading the whole small print, and they were really saying, yeah, even in case of an emergency, you have to somehow contact them. But how can you contact an insurance by telephone from a cruise? It's pretty much impossible. So we still filed the claim even though we didn't contact their emergency department before. But it took quite long, about 1 month, to get a reply from them. But finally it was accepted. We didn't even have to fight with them to get the compensation. I mean, it was not a very high amount. That's a good thing when you're on a cruise. Usually medical bills are not in a sudden thousands or tens of thousands of dollars for small stuff. I mean, it was not really a big thing, no surgery or so, but the treatment went quite long for a couple of hours. So also some kudos to the Margaritaville cruise, where they had some super friendly medical team and basically saved my life there for only a couple of hundreds of dollars. But again, back to the payment, they did the awesome thing. IMG Global sent me an email today that they have accepted my claim and that they will transfer the money within the next couple of business days. I haven't received the money, but I have no doubt that I will receive the money. So overall, I would say a good experience with them. I think I would choose them again if they let me choose it again. I don't know. I mean, you never know with insurance companies after filing a claim if they won't reject you if you want to have coverage again. Unfortunately, a little bit sad thing, but this is how it works these days. But again, yeah, overall good experience. And so I'm also super interested to learn from you what you think about IMG Global Insurance, and especially if you have already had some experience with them, if you have filed already claim, what your experience was, either positive or also negative. If it was negative, then I hope you can stay calm and write everything down without using expressions which YouTube won't like. but definitely looking forward to your feedback. So that's it for now. I hope I've been able to help you a little bit with this video. I hope you can give it a thumbs up, subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching. See you next time.